Family Leonardo, me Nasiladi on Multimedia, the CEO Voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around salon, whether it be politics or any other news them what they happen or gossip what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Me family, on a good evening, on a good afternoon, on a good morning. Sorry, just get up and sleep. Um, you know, some people today at the 8th of March 2025. Um, International Women's Day. Just want to say happy International Women's Day or Women's Day to all of you women them out there. May God continue for empower una, strengthen una, and give una the zeal. Saloon make them a public holiday, but God knows how they treat people women them in that country day. But it's okay, surely the trajectory, trend, and pattern where we dey on right now, Salon go be saved one day and pretty soon because you know we all seem for the put hands on deck now and try for find a way how for redeem we country. As I say yesterday, for far too long, I believe say we all for blame we self. And to this day, una way they talk say, oh me I saw with salon politics and all that in the day. That was the mistake we somehow we make. We did usai we did so. We make salon people today me audio the title democracy don't turn platine na salon. It don't turn toy. It don't turn like this thing where not important anymore. Where like now just toy where people and they play with. Picking self not able to understand, the real meaning, how useful it is. Like now toy. Sometimes even toy self better because sometimes like the toy is useful to the pikin for keep them happy. But you see, salon people with all these way people in the talk, 84 recommendations, 80 recommendations, 84 recommendations, 80 recommendations. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. This whole thing that the international community now puts we in this mess. They call something tripartite. APC carried in position. SLPP carried in position. They left us with like this divergence area. They decided to get area of differences where they go meet. But if they get three party, where is the third party's take to this all nonsense? This now the Urara where they like for put Africa in. This is the mess where they like for put Africa in. Because they know too well all waiting Africa they wait for. Now just the adherence to principles. Just the environment. Just the atmosphere. Now in Africa they wait for. The only thing we're missing at the puzzle for the development of Africa, now stability. Just stability. Now Africa need right now. If they're not encouraged for make leaders them, they torture them, people them, we go make people and get so much resentment, bad heart, all things them are in their heart, like people in the penny all the time, it explode one day. They go kind of like look democracy and brutally abuse them. Brutally abuse them. Sometimes people in the talk say, oh, go protest, go protest. Listen to Ibrahim message where they talk about, waiting Fatima Bio kind of like talk, which is true. And this is what we don't talk about for protest for years. For years, we've been saying this. But ask the question, if people, Fatima Bio, he will tell people that Koidu Holdings for Sidona House, those people are protected by Fatima Bio and the government and Mother Bio. Because waiting Fatima Bio say, na salone now, nef court. Hey, we country. People we don't get no idea. Now they control we country in resources. So I see a video just where they say fish go boss na Lumley, na Aberdeen Beach. I laughed. This, the fish themselves don't tire for dinner water. Some people, you see, the people, when they say like Koidu Holdings, like now, the people na Koidu Holdings, if they sit on a house, they are protected. But some people, Jishno, they go sit on a house. All man, they watching company, say, oh, if you're not nurse, if you're not police, if you not go work, then they begin to say and say, oh, now they're on the other side. Begin point fingers at people would be sabotaging that process. And those people will go sit on a house. Nobody, no, they protect them. This is not the dilemma. This is how messy Salone Day. This is how messy Salone Day. The very international community, where not only Samuel Kama say, when people are ready, they say, oh, like, oh, Samuel, they lie, people and say, it wasn't Samuel Kama. We all see videos them when they talk them. See that they deploy na Gambia, Salone, and Usai. Was it Guinea-Bissau? So I can't remember now. They said it with their own mouth. You go see, you see, even recently, I listen to APC audio just now. Even recently, I think last week, when they interview the Attorney General, the illegal Attorney General, he talking, but say na 80, I think he said 86 recommendations, but the Attorney General, now he say so. You see, people in the talk say, oh, now for reform. Waiting saddened me where I've been listening to the Attorney General. Now when he talks, say, the reform them where they put for elections, now this tripartite, he say 14 of those things were in the Justice Cowan in changes them to the Constitution. So if they were building act for the election act, the parliament, why they don't mirror Justice Cowan in yon? But yet still, no, they left and they, even though it be didn't Justice Cowan in your recommendations them. If they knew it was good, and to this day, they don't say good, for the fact that they were even work a good part of the Constitution. Why did they not mirror it? But when they talk about reform. You see, some people, democracy where, make no mistake. I always tell people, if we say, now in the bedrock to with development, if we, just now we say, we don't operate in democracy, I don't have a problem with that. Nobody no go talk about democracy now. Nobody no go talk about, say, like when elections, like they conduct election and for calling it on. Nobody. But you see, waiting really painful. Now, the way the international community left we in this mess. They played with us, our minds. For God's sake, what is so difficult? For make them tell we their position. What is so difficult about this? Before that, they left we all day. Oh, someone come out. They come. Madam, oh, like they left we in this disarray. This is what they want from Africa. Some people, Africa is the next big thing. I don't need to tell you, like the boss officer, wait, I'll get for Fender interview in a Bloomberg terminal, like the Bloomberg terminal. My plan for now. They know, these people they know say Africa is the next big thing. When Donald Trump they try for target other countries, then they give tariff and all that. And they remember Africa safe. But yet still, Africa is where the country they are. They pull their natural resources. China, 80% of the iron ore in those countries where they pull out. Now Guinea, we neighbor. 80% of the iron ore imports they come up from Guinea. But China, like 29% of the world's production. Now China they come out. Donald Trump not even worry about Africa safe. He don't say Africa don't like it done. Waiting in it for what? All waiting they worry for like now they cancel aid. Now they aid them. Cancel. You see, whether it's a good thing, maybe since at some point when you cancel the aid, the people of Africa rise up to the occasion because they're tired for men they die recklessly, for men hospital day, get no equipment, for men they don't get water, for men they don't get, electricity. Maybe the people will go rise up. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise because we're being pushed to the wall every day. I blame the international community. Went into a dialogue. They call it tripartite. But look, when I wait and see some reactions then, enough of this mess. We cannot be living like this. In the abundance of water, the fool is thirsty. We cannot, in Africa, get all this wealth and the people in the suffer. See, some people have, I don't think they understand. Like, for many people in the camp, oh, now 80 recommendation, now 84 recommendation. Can you imagine? For many people in the talk say, oh, Sabura Kamara go say. Oh, the APC, now they go say. Imagine democracy. We can lay down principles. Now, in day now, all the people they argue who that sell and who that buy. Can you imagine? The mess, disarray where the guy they are put with. No, democracy not to get gray area. It don't get gray area. But it don't make the thing not become like it's very subjective. It don't get gray area. Democracy they allow for make the stupid people even lead country because of democracy. It don't get gray area. It's about the people. How they go conduct election? They don't show result. Then when they get people when they say, let me move on. When they get people like the Richard Conte, the Kelfala Mara, the Dr. Abraham Bangura, the Chericoco, the Mikhail Mansari, the Payan Sane, the Pope Kamara, the CDI Tunis, the what's that stupid chairman in name, Olan Cole. You get so many idiots. When we been feel say na be better motor man in that country. But the family that they live in a place outside democracy, they cause wealth. Some people, Chericoco and Pekin, all own as so. Now America passports they get. They get American passport. When we get belay, because Donald Trump will even stop that. I don't know if the Constitution will allow him. Where get belay, they can't go to America. The other one, I think, now England, he born up. In England, okay, that lordy. This is what they do. Come that country outside democracy, they bring about wealth. Because democracy, they bring confidence. Hey, God. Me, I tell myself. As this King Kondos thing, he say, we all there, we tire one, tire one. And if you get yourself, we don't tire, then we can make the tire. Something like that. Seriously, this is just ridiculous. This is just painful. All Africa they wait for I listen to Chericoco where they talk, say, listen, so like these economists about Africa. You know, you guys do not quite understand what you una sit down pan. That man in a village, na kono, you don't even sit down understand what you sit down pan. Now, you don't even understand what you sit down pan. Before that, we're going to dance in on top with riches, but we live in poverty, abject poverty, in misery. But you're on top waiting the dance for. You find amusement in your poverty, but the thing where for make you change from that poverty state. So now you the dance on top. Oh God. My oh my. You see, some people these things that I say, you know, I didn't listen to APC the tell, oh, it's 94 recommendations. That boy is saying 18 recommendations. And this is the mess where, you know, these people don't put paper. Now democracy is out there, either they buy and defend buyer, then they defend seller. They defend other sell. Can you imagine? Democracy where get like a prescriptive definition. Government for the people, by the people, and of the people. The people vote. If you say this, now me get them, I forget like unfettered access to any information where I want about that thing. Unfettered access. So if now me get them, if it is for me, I forget access to it. If now me, like now me they cause democracy, I forget access to it. How something go belong to you, but they restrict you. Now you get them. God. Some people how do they treat you now like Pekin? You know, like when you put money for your Pekin, like now it's trust fund. Then you sign, say, you Pekin don't forget access to this money until, you know, it's on 18. You're going to see them, but you would not access it. Now, so they don't make their own democracy. We own democracy. Now, so they make them. Smell but not taste. They give with the cow, they hold the rope. It's just sad. You know, and some people, this whole thing about democracy, now responsible for the economy, a success or a lucky. A success or a lucky. For God's sake, salon people. Why do we keep fighting? Oh, 84 recommendations. Imagine this democracy. First of all, this whole 84, 86 democracy. The simple thing is like the election result. Samoa producer Ingiwi 72% of the election result, where he gets commanding lead. Waiting left again. Even though he give something for 3 gauna, for ginger una still the mass and tontona. Like kite will not get tail. So they turn fufu. My oh my. The fetch we say. This na the disarray where they elect for put we. Imagine a government like that, drugs they depend on now. Drugs, money. Then they make it like I say they don't understand safe. They in Peking. And this is not the reason why making when they ask, like, whose side is Admire Biode? Where is she? For answer question. Where is she? Eh? Then they make one like I say, hey, you know, salon people man left me audio now. If I'm with them, this now on a program. Salon CashBox. Natata. Happy Women's Day. So now, may God bless you now. May God bless you now. This fight, we're going to direct it now to the one that we then feel in a sense they get. No. The guy had a pass mark. We're not stupid. We're not fools in Africa. We are not fools. We are not fools. Family, and I get a very good evening. And tata. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.